and you have to start at the beginning. And the roundtables are something that this committee could take on as well. There's no reason that in their actual, if this committee was made up of, say, 3 councillors and 1 staff to start with, and then we're going to look for people, and if we don't put an ad in the paper, that's fine, if we get them from the roundtable and the way things go. However, I think that we need to meet before the end of the year, or before the end of the month. And
we can do that.
No,
Oh, you might never recover it the first time.
No, I would love to meet by the end of January and put some things together. And if the first pass was to help set up roundtables, then that's what we could do. I don't really care what the dynamics of this committee are at this point. What I do care about is getting our act in action and not waiting anymore. We've waited at least 6, 7 months on this. So enough's enough. We need to move forward.
I'm going to support this motion, and I'll tell you why. I think it's about leadership. And I think back to when Councillor McGuire and I had to tackle the issue in the North End about noise and whatever. And if we hadn't put that subcommittee together, I don't think we ever would have had the direction it's now taken. I think about the Armstrong East. I think back to the ad hoc committee on sewers. This is time. This is about leadership. It's about economic development. And everything you read right now with government is we need to get inventive. We need to get imaginative. We need to get creative. And we need to bring the people out there in here because we do not have the expertise at this table to figure it out. We all do. So I'm with you 100%. Strike the committee. Set your game plan. Set your strategy. If it includes roundtables, go for it. But this year should be about action.
I want to use your provincial curling thing as an example. And I want to use Aquafest, and I want to use your homemade jam concert. Those were fantastic things. This provincial championship was really big. And yet I saw very little about it in the media out there. I didn't even know it was going except for a neighbor down the way. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend to come down and watch because this would have been some very good curling to have taken observation of. So I'm saying that when I went to the TSL site, for example, I looked and I went to Lambton Shores, they showed Ipperwash, they showed that we have some acreage available for that is commercial, and it showed maps and little things about each of the little places. However, it did nothing to encourage me to attend there. We've got Rock Glen, that's right now is probably one of the most beautiful spots to have a picnic. It's sitting there with the attendance starting to dwindle, but a beautiful place to take your grandchildren to on a Sunday afternoon and go for a walk and have a picnic. We're not utilizing and doing the things that we need to do to put Lambton Shores on a map. Lambton Shores, naturally the best place to thrive, and we're not doing that. All we've done is come up with a tagline. If we don't get our butts in gear, by the end of 4 years, we'll be exactly where we are now.
I gladly donate all my files on the 90s when I chaired Economic Development Council after 9 years. They allowed me to chair the whole economic development things on the site with any councillors on it. We were very successful. We did TBS and all kinds of things. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. What we need to do is look at the people and get them involved. And I think this is a start. I'd like to do the round tables because I think we have to involve the whole municipality. You can't just pick and choose. And I think the process that has to be described. One of the things I'm quite proud of about the Trail Committee is the fact that, and thank you, Councillor Illman. Councillor Illman pushed us to make sure that we do terms of reference, and I think it's very important that we do terms of reference with anything we do, so that we all have an understanding that it fits on the strategic plan and the business that we're doing. But that doesn't stop us from having freedom. What that does is basically puts it under the audit of this council. And the simple fact is we have to trust our citizens to provide us with more resources than we have at our disposal, and we do not have at our disposal enough resources with senior staff. We're stretched already, and we keep hearing it, as Mary keeps saying, that's a fact, we keep hearing it, and I keep listening to it because I think, as Carol can tell you, I can stretch senior staff further than most of you. But the fact of the matter is that what we really need is the citizens helping us. That's what we need. We saw it with trail committee is working, you know the community blooms. I think what we need is more of that, and this is a perfect example of where we can use it.
Okay. How do we proceed? Motion is there to set it up. Do we need to come back with some terms of reference and a structure for the committee, how many, and a date set for the first roundtable meeting, and bring that back to the next meeting for approval?
I'm just gonna suggest that the motion itself is to strike the task force. Now, in terms of reference, we might wanna do, if that motion goes through, and we ask who here on council is interested in meeting as a first step. So I'm gonna suggest that's the way to do it. I agree with Councillor Russell, but I think that Councillor Scott is talking about, and correct me if I'm wrong here, this is about leadership. We have to start somewhere. And I don't think we have to necessarily lead this, but we've gotta get it going. It's a starting point.
All in favor of the motion? Carried. How do you want to do it?
Who's interested?
Well,
Yeah, we're all.
Committee of the whole.
all of us doing this? This is like another.
I'm gonna not sit.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
committee
But you're
of the
gonna sit
whole
on
until we
the-
go to the
the
roundtable, and then
group
we'll decide to find it down. Someone prepared to make a motion how we proceed?
I'll move that we proceed as committee of the whole, and I'm gonna suggest that Councillor Scott chair this as committee of the whole when it comes up, and then we'll start the terms of reference, and then where we wanna go.
Seconder for that? For, Councilor Underwood?
Yep.
Councilor Owen? Okay.
Okay, and so this is gonna be done without staff? We're gonna do this
This is
committee
gonna
of
be
the whole?
pure chaos.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to have staff for.
We
committee
have,
of the
we
whole,
have to
yeah.
have staff, we have to have staff, we have to have someone who's gonna be keeping the minutes of whatever it is that we're going to do. And then to prepare the terms of reference once we've had our discussion as to what we're going to be. So we need that staff liaison and staff support.
And then your budget item.
And it needs to be a budget, absolutely. So we need to refer that piece to budget and allot dollars to this. If we're going to do a job, then we better be prepared to put the money toward it.
Captain Murday?
Yes, no, I was just going to refer to our experience with the ad hoc committee, and that worked very well with just having a staff member join us at those meetings and keep the minutes and be there for a reference about particulars when we needed them. And also, there was a preliminary budget allowed for that. Of course, we're not going to commit to any large dollars unless it comes back to the council first, but seemed to work very effectively. I think we can follow a similar approach.
Councilor Underwood?
Yeah, when it comes to budget items and putting them on the budget, I think if you have a committee of the whole and we come up with a task force and how we're gonna do that, we can come with recommendations as an item by item thing or whatever to council. We bring it back and then we see where we're going. Right now, we've got nothing. Period. So before we do that, we have to get together, talk, and then we can see where we're going and how it fits in with our budget. Because we're just about to start budget discussions, right? So if we can keep it open enough so we can say, well, as we go along throughout the year, we're gonna have to bring up items because we haven't had the preparation. We're gonna wait till next year. I am completely unwilling to do that. We have to get moving.
Councilor Russell?
I agree with Martin. Last year, we put $20,000 in the EDC for the purposes of setting this up, or any other economic things that came. We ended up in the fall, another issue came up with the Chamber of Commerce, and we were able to, because we put some money in the budget, I think we did the nail on the head. Do our due diligence, make sure there's a few bucks set there, but we're gonna walk before we run. Do the planning correctly before we go off on tangents. Let's do it correctly. It took us, what, 10 months to form a trail committee?
You 10, whatever.
But the point is,